Welcome to the coffee shop, everybody. This is your host and barista, and today I just decided to hop on and do some live trading on Bitcoin, doing the 1 minute and 5 minute chart. So do me a favor, make sure you like this video, go down and subscribe to the channel. During this video, you'll be able to see that I am going to be doing some live Q&A this evening on my Discord channel. So stay tuned and skip forward. Take a look at the timestamps below and you'll be able to get to the part where there's audio. But for now, let's get into it. What up, guys? Welcome to the coffee shop. This is just I just decided to start recording this morning. That's why there's not been any dialogue in the beginning. This is just some silent trading that I'm doing on Bitcoin right now. And I just noticed. I hope that you were able to see all the video that was going on. My OBS program just gave me a blank screen for a little while. That's fine. I'll just kind of play it back, before I upload it, and we'll see. So welcome to the coffee shop, everybody. This is not going to be long, hopefully. I've already set my positions. I like what's happening on the 5-minute. Shows that on a higher time frame, we got a lot of momentum pushing to the upside. There's a bunch of resistance right here. This entry and exit is based off of the RSI formula, which I love using that thing. RSI formula. If you don't know what that is, go and look at my other YouTube videos, and you'll be able to see what that is. I know it looks like a lot going on over here. Let me just kind of take a couple of things out here, right? See if it actually tells me. Nope, doesn't tell me. So let me get rid of some things here because we don't need to see it. I've already set the positions, right? Buyers are here on average, right? I'm gonna monitor these trades today. This one is like a last ditch effort. Okay. It's kind of a last ditch effort. I don't want to set the stop loss yet because, if I set the stop loss like down here somewhere, price is going to come through and it's just going to stop the order. Right. But I want to get into this order as I'm crossing above. This is going to be a last ditch, after I've cleared and hit the take profit for this one. I've cleared and hit the take profit for this one. So these two, right here, these two, that's one order. It's just contained inside of this order. So I'm basically not doubling down, but I'm kind of, what do you call it? I'm just kind of multiplying my position at that point. Have a 0.5 here. I'm going to pick up another 0.5 there and just sell off the second one and then sell off the first one. This is the first one. That's the second one. It's not based off of any kind of fair value gap that's here or anything. This just seems like an expansion that's taking place. There was a change in character for this short term and then another change in character here. So I think this is going to be like a nice little support and resistance zone. That's why I'm canceling. I'm letting these orders cancel out before they get to this, before they get to this support and resistance zone. I'm sorry, it's consolidation zone, which turns into distribution. You can see it's kind of moving against me right now. That's fine. I'm just going to let it play out. Because it's attempting to break above this divergence zone right here. There's a divergence zone here. Okay, this one right here. Thank you, Merv, the other night in the trading group that I am also part of. Thanks for reminding me that you can create, templates for your boxes. I just completely forgot to do that. Makes my job so much easier. So anyway, yeah, there's a pullback going on right now. It's a little exhaustion, but it's just getting into the more volume and volatility end of the market right now. I think what's happening is like we're getting this double liquidity is going to be taking place, but it's not like a double liquidity that comes up and when the market just kind of does this, moves flat. Right? Market moves flat. Then all of a sudden the market opens up and does that and does this, and then it just does something else. Like, I'm not saying that's what it does. I'm saying it just gives you a big spike up, big spike down, stuff like that. That's a double liquidity. Takes out liquidity here, takes out liquidity there, and then the market continues to move. I'm not saying that it's going to be going up and then down. I'm not saying that. I'm just drawing it out as an example. I don't think this is a double liquidity takeout. I think this is a single liquidity takeout, just single. Market made this huge expansion at the start, so people just start selling off, right? And I think it just needs to. I think there's more liquidity above, and there's more sentiment for Bitcoin to be rising today than there is for it to go short. Okay, we've seen in the past like 62,000 is a good sell-off point, right? Nothing really in particular in the $61,000 range. And also, things below 60. But obviously there's gonna be a lot of support at the 60,000, maybe 60,200, something like that. But I'm not kind of analyzing that part. You can see I'm I was worried about it going against me. That's going in my favor. It picked up, another one of my orders just now because I'm expecting it to keep rising. There is, however, a fair value gap right here, okay? But I don't think it's really relevant, okay? It's just now tapping into the fair value gap. So I don't think it's relevant. I think it's just another expansion that needs to be pushed through, okay? And that's based on the 15 and 30 minutes where I see that. It's still relevant on the 5 and 1 minute, so I'm just kind of keeping that. Support and resistance levels, I'm drawing these based off of the lengths of the wicks, sorry guys. If there's anything in my setup for my screen today that you have questions about, I would definitely go down below in the comments and ask me about it, including, where to get this indicator, the heikenashi algo, the premium kill zone. Like, where do you get this? This is just showing me that, that the sellers had stepped in previously, right? And the RSI had come down here near the opening session. Let's say session opened here, right? The RSI was already down in this trending area, and it's kept staying down in this trending area. So I was just under the impression that sentiment is to go long today on Bitcoin. So I wanted to just kind of target the longs, and I was just seeing when it's going to get out of this bearish range, start attacking the bullish range, and then get into the bullish trending area, right? And then I'm looking for resistance in these price levels on the chart, because that's basically where I want to get out. You can see that I did draw out, there was a divergence that was taking place just because you get one divergence, right? If the divergence continues, you got low here and higher here, but the price up there is lower. I'll show you, right? Lower, lower, right? Lower lows. It's not necessarily lower than this one. It is a swing low, so I don't want to use that one. Here's a lower one and still lower. Like, all of these are lower, right? All of those, they're lower, but but momentum keeps getting higher. So if your divergence doesn't start playing out according to the strategy that I gave you guys, just keep taking that end point, right? Keep taking the end point and draw it out. When you start breaking a previous high, then, you can look for your highest point between these two. Look for the highest point between these two. Did it cross over the midline? Unfortunately, this one didn't. I just noticed it crossed over 0, but it didn't cross actually over the midline. So I should be getting a market stall here, actually. I should be getting a market stall, not a market continuation. That's interesting. So I kind of missed the boat on that one. Yeah, so that's wrong in my analysis. I could be in a bad position if I don't get to this take profit, okay? Yeah, I could be in a bad position if I don't get to this take profit. I'm in this market stall area. So the divergence zone is right here, right? Let's kind of make that border a little bit wider. Can I do that? Just so you can see it better. Background, midline, border. There we go. Just do this to it, make it a little bit. It's set for 23. Why is it not so bright? So anyway, if you get a divergence, and the highest point, let's say it's a bullish divergence. It's got a high point, right? You get a low point, a high point, and the other low point, okay? If the high point is not above the midline, okay, and the divergence starts to play out, you will have a market stall, not a reversal, okay? That's the secret. If the high point is above the midline, okay, it's above the midline, you will have a market reversal. So whatever you had in your downtrend, it will turn into an uptrend. If it's not a reversal, the market will pull back, go into a support and resistance zone, and it will stall there. It will just stop. And for the most part, it will stall inside the divergence zone. So at this point, this is where the divergence started for me. Sorry, not there, here. And this is where the divergence ended, okay? Because now I'm breaking previous highs, right? Price is coming up and it's breaking this high and this high, right? It's breaking this high. So the divergence is now playing out, right? Price is playing out. So I'm just looking at the highest point between these two, and you're drawing that as your range. Okay, it's here and here. I'm gonna go from the open of this one. I was on the wrong candle there. Okay, and yeah, so it's gonna be from this candle to the closing price on this candle. This is the actual zone, right? And it looks like this. So all of this is range. That's ranging market. The price is going to range inside of these price levels. Okay, market's going to range inside these price levels. Now I drew the divergence zone, like the bottom of it. I drew it up here because market already started pulling way up here. I just want to get this candle, you know, it's an engulfing candle to the downside, but it didn't work, which means the top and the bottom of this candle, okay, has a huge amount of support and resistance. So I just took the divergence zone and I went from this to this because I don't need the bottom anymore. The ranges have been broken, okay, on the way back up. So I'm just expecting this to turn into like a, you know, an order block, which is a breaker block and turns into resistance, breaker block, resistance, right? You see resistance on the bottom, resistance on the top, not much happening from the upside. So again, price breaks out, comes right back in. And it looks like market is trying to stall. So this could be a bad trade here, right? I'm waiting to see if certain things play out. I also have this little, I think this is a little liquidity zone that I marked out. Let's see. That's the support and resistance level. So there is a short-term SR level here, right? And let me just kind of zoom back into that. Let's get down to the 1 minute. I used the RSI formula from the break, from the change in character. I used the RSI formula to find out how far the market wants to go. And it's supposed to go further than this according to the formula, but hasn't quite reached there. That's why I'm staying in this trade. And if you'll notice, this take profit is below that level. So how far the market is supposed to go according to the RSI formula, this is the limit. So if you're using that as a take profit, just kind of pull it back a little bit, right? Pull back away from that a little bit. So now that I've marked that out, I already know what this is. Okay. The divergence zone, I don't think I need to use this anymore because the support and resistance level that I used according to activity here, it's working out very well. Okay. And there is a fair value gap that's forming in the 1 minute here, right? Expansion came down, broke, gave you a change in character here. And that change in character, the candle that caused a change in character, right, has a fair value gap in it, right? It's here. Let me see. Overlap here, overlap here. Yeah, so the fair value gap is essentially this right now. That's it. Okay. So there's a little bit of liquidity going on here. We probably have another divergence taking place right here, of which we could find the bottom of that, but I'm not going to bother. I still think that the sentiment for Bitcoin right now on today is still to go long. This is not a sell-off area. You can see from the structure of these candles, it's not a sell-off area, right? This is just where price is just kind of pulling back. And if you just kind of take a look at the chart, right? Take a look at this uptrend that took place. Where's the majority of the long wicks? Okay. Long wicks, top and bottom, bottom, one on top. Long on top and the bottom, right? It seems like most of them are on the bottom. So you're getting support here, okay? You're getting support. But there's a previous resistance zone here, apparently. And yes, it's previous resistance zone, changes character again. So all of this is resistance. Let me just kind of drag this out this way, right? Stay on that level, see? Still resistance, but this high doesn't break a swing low, all right? So there's liquidity left at this high, and that's why I wanted this as a take profit zone. It shows resistance, but there's liquidity here, and the liquidity is from here to there. All right. So that resistance that's right here, it is above my take profit. This resistance lines up with the price level that I had set up with the RSI formula. So that's what confluence is, okay? When you analyze a chart or price action a few different ways, completely different ways, and your analysis comes to the same end point from more than one, more than two different methods, right? So now we're down at a 1 minute. We got nice activity going up, still pushing up. Okay, it's going to put me back into the positive. I've already cleared out a trade that was good here before I started recording. Another good one here before I started recording. This could put me at the done for the day, which would be really nice. That I'd be happy with that if we just get to that one. Let's just kind of see what's happening in a 1 minute. Yeah, we're still good. I still like this. I still like this. Yeah. I do still like this. We have a divergence, a strong divergence playing out, right? Let me just kind of see what this push looks like now. No. So we're going to subtract 1 from this. Right. So you're going to see a pullback now. Okay. Because to break a previous high, you have to use a bunch of energy to break that high. Right. But it looks like we still have a lot of supporting energy. Let's see. Changing character comes down through here. Right. We get right there. Here's my swing. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're kind of losing momentum here. My orders are done for the day. Right, I'm good. I'm done for the day already. And I've only been recording for what? 29 minutes, right? So I've been on the chart essentially for you guys 29 minutes, right? I have no open orders right now. And like I said, I think this area is going to be a ranging area. Price is just going to kind of thin out, not really do anything. And you'll see here in the algo, you're going to see that the sellers have not stepped out, but the buyers stepped out, right? So I'm going to shut this one down. I'm shutting that one down there. Okay, taking this one down here. And we're going to take a little chance here. Let me just see the close of this candle. We've got 30 seconds. I believe this is going to push long again. Hang on. Let's find out. Let's just see what happens. 10 seconds. It's got some more short to go. I don't think I'll be able to get in at market value to really catch this one properly. Right? We'll take a chance. Why not? We'll just do this. I'm already done for the day. I already closed out my other. There we go. Good. There we go. Just want that little piece right there. Right? We have a switch in the market. So 50 seconds on this one. Yep, more short right here. More on the short. I'm going to take this one down to there. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm targeting fair value gaps on a smaller time frame from expansion. Okay. And you see these candles, right? They've got fair value gaps in them. Okay. This one has a fair value gap. That one has a fair value gap. And it looks like the market is just kind of taking liquidity to get a little bit higher. Also, we have what? We have a divergence here, right? Here's a high, higher high. But if you look at the algo, look at the RSI, you've got a high and a lower high. On top of that, you get this cute little trick going on right now where the algo is showing you when the momentum is exhausted, right? You see how you're in this uptrend of candles here? And you see that the RSI is at the wick or ahead of the candle, right? It's above the candle. Here, it's not above the candle. When you see this, right? When you see this, you know for sure that if market is ranging right now, right? Because this is the ranging area between here and between here. It's this. This is the ranging area. Let's just kind of draw the range out a special way, right? Ranging market single color. There we go. So now you see this ranging area. See how the RSI cuts right through the majority of the candle? At the close of this candle, you could put in a reverse order. Like just go the other way. This is the market just saying, hey, I'm done. I don't have it. I'm just going to go right through the other way. And you can see this over and over again. The RSI should not be inside the candle. If it's a bullish candle and the RSI is cutting down through it, then you have a down. Your next candle will be a short. And if the RSI continues to stay ahead of those candles, you are still going short, right? Now look where we are. We're in this downward trending area, right? We're in this trending area. So let's pull a short. And to get down to this support and resistance level, we'll cut it halfway. Done deal. Another one, right? Just picking these off. Real small 1 minute time frame. Nice job here. You can see how momentum, right? Was coming up. Now it's pushing down. So there's definitely some liquidity left down here that's left behind, and the market really wants to tap into all of that stuff, you know. And that's basically it. I'm done for the day. I've got nothing but positive trades here. No huge drawdown. A lot of good activity, and this is just a quick little 33-minute session for you guys. Hope you liked it. Again, any questions that you have, drop them in the comments below. Also, I'm going to put a link in the description below. My website is over there. From my website, you can get to my Discord. You could also do that. Obviously, you can contact me directly on the website. I'll be able to go one-on-one with you guys. I would love to get you guys into my Discord and just do like a live chat one evening with you guys. Actually, today is, here you go. Today is Wednesday, October 2nd, right? Wednesday, October 2nd. I will be in the chat room. I'm at Central Time US right now. So like Chicago time. And if you guys see, look here, see what's happening? See? It's doing a pullback, but it's not reversing. It's still trending on the bearish side. So, but obviously the support and resistance level is still holding up. I would like to go in and do like a live chat with you guys tonight. Let's say, how about we go for, I don't know, how about 7 p.m. Central Time? Go to my Discord. How about that? We want to do that? We could do a little live thing this evening, right? Yeah. Through my website. There you go. There you go. That should, cover things for you guys. Any questions you want to ask me, go ahead to the Discord. We could do a live one-on-one. Drop the, questions down in the description. If you want to get your hands on this indicator, the premium kill zone, this is available for beta test right now. Okay, there's people beta testing this. It's not fully released. It's an invite-only script, and only some people will get access to this thing. Okay, you'll have it for 30 days. I want some feedback from you guys, and this tool just helped me make nothing but positive trades today. Awesome, really good thing. All right. Yeah. And obviously this one, the Heikenashi, is it's a free available one. You can get this in TradingView. Let's see, Stocashi, right? Heikenashi, right? And it's right here. It's in my favorites. Heikenashi plus Caffeine Crush. It's in the community scripts, the plus Caffeine Crush. Okay. There's an older one. It doesn't have all the features as this one. That's why this one has more views. This is a newer one. So there you go. Right. And the premium kill zone, not available, right? Let me do it this way. See, it's only in my personal and it's in my favorites. No one can get this from TradingView unless I give you the link for it. Okay, it's the hush hush. Okay, so anyway, done for the day. Nothing but good trades on Bitcoin. And I will see you guys all next time at the coffee shop and hopefully tonight on my Discord at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you're out of the country, set an alert. Okay? All right, peeps. Later.